Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome to the Client Spotlight series. And today I'm joined by the amazing ladies in Sacred Feminine Pleasure. So today I wanted to pick all your minds. I wanted to have a conversation with you about your experience in Sacred Feminine Pleasure, how it was to be in a sisterhood, how it felt to heal together, and your experiences and your transformations. Okay. So first question, ladies, let's get excited. What have you learned about yourself in the last 8 weeks? Who wants to share? You can unmute. Feel free to share wherever comes up. Who's going to feel brave? Anyone?
Assalamu alaikum.
What have you learned? Walaikum salam. How are you, Arifa?
Alhamdulillah. What I learned in the past 8 weeks has been nothing short of incredible. And anyone who's listening in who is on the fence of taking this program, get off the fence and sign up right now. And the reason is
I love it.
the reason is because I've studied personal development for the past 12 years. And I reached a point where I was really, really stuck and I wasn't able to do the work on myself. And when I took this program, I was able to go in a kind of a quantum leap state where I was able to uncover so many patterns that were hidden below the surface. And I was able to see immediately in over 8 weeks. I didn't realize it at the time because I was too busy crying every week, uncovering all these patterns. But there was so many huge shifts in my environment. SubhanAllah, it is incredible. And I'm able to feel like I came home to myself. And for me, that was the biggest thing, just trusting myself, connecting to my intuition. I feel emotional just thinking about this because I feel at home and at peace and solid instead of being lost.
Wow. Amazing, Arifa. Oh my gosh. Well done. Allah Mabarak fi, may Allah continue to give you that peace. That is so beautiful. And how did it feel like healing with all the other sisters in this group? Like, what was that feeling like for you?
SubhanAllah, I find that when I would listen to the other ladies, I would have so many takeaways, and they would their coaching would be answering questions that I didn't even think of, but I did need to heal in those areas. So it was kind of like we were all part of a diamond, and each person was a different face of the diamond, and we all reflected each other. And as someone else healed and witnessing someone else healing that aspect, actually healed that within myself. And so that was unbelievably powerful. SubhanAllah.
Allahu Akbar. How amazing is that? I always say about group healing. Group healing is like it's not just healing your beliefs and your traumas individually. It's like self co-regulation. I feel like that's really missing in the healing world, where we get to co-regulate with each other. And just like you said, that we all reflect in each other. That is amazing, Aretha. So tell me, what's like one of your biggest breakthroughs that you've had in the last 8 weeks?
There have been so many. Honestly, it's hard to pick a favorite. I've seen the most, for me personally, was my self-confidence and my having a certainty in my belief levels. So I would work on myself, reach a point, but then I'd stop believing in myself and lose that certainty, lose trust and faith. And then I'd fall back into my old patterns. And I kept looping that. But now, after these 8 weeks, I feel like I've reached a point because of your coaching, Rosie, is now I'm solid. Like I am unshakable and nothing will interfere with those beliefs at all.
What? Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Girl, you just sound so powerful right now. Allahu Akbar. Like you just heal permanently. I can just sense that. Like you're just like unmessable with me. Like don't mess with me, please. It's Arifa.
Basically,
Arifa's
this
coming for
was
you.
this was such an experience, and I had no idea. I had no idea what to expect from this program, and alhamdulillah, like it surpassed all my expectations, all of them.
Wow.
So
Oh,
thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
thank
so much
you.
for orchestrating this, for being the person to hold that space. And your coaching intuition is so accurate. I don't like you know what's going on as soon as we bring our questions to you, and you're able to pinpoint that so accurately. It's like a laser focus that just cuts to the root of the problem and eliminate that issue.
Oh, I love that.
Jazakallah khair.
Arifa, why I
Thank you,
love
Rosie.
it. Oh, thank you for sharing that. That is so beautiful. And it's one thing before you go, Arifa, like coaching you has been such an honor. The way you transformed in the last 8 weeks, your confidence, your like you just have this powerful energy. It's like just don't mess with me. Like I know who I am. And the seeing you grow in that consistency has been so beautiful. Like oh, it's just been an amazing coach, and just thank you so much for choosing like to work with me and trusting me on this journey. I really appreciate it, and I'm so grateful.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Jazakallah khair. I'm the one who's like beyond grateful because this is permanent, and I'm I'm emotional because it's for the rest of my life, and you have been a pivotal point for
Oh,
setting, that success for my life. So Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much.
oh, I love you, Aretha. Thank you.
Love you. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Okay, who wants to share next? Aretha, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Who wants to share? What's it been like? What have you learned about yourself in the last 8 weeks? I feel free to unmute. Feel free to just share what comes to your heart.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Salma. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. So tell me, what have you learned about yourself in the last 8 weeks?
That my intuition is stronger than it's ever been, and that I can trust myself. I think I've done so many courses in the past, so many like trying to heal all my many wounds that I've had, and it's helped somewhat, but it's never been like this course. Like I know what before I started this course, I asked you like 1,000,001 questions on Instagram when I saw it came up. And I still didn't really know what to expect, but I've always believed that, when something comes into your life like this, Allah has brought it to your attention and you should just dive into it. So that's what I did with this. I really didn't have a clue what to expect, but you've taught me
Wow.
so much about myself. You've made me validate myself. The traumas that I've had, I've healed from it. You've made me so much stronger. Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, I love that, Salma. Thank you for sharing that. And how does it feel to like say that out loud in a group full of women? Just say it like I've healed and I feel so much more confident in myself. How was that experience?
Alhamdulillah. Like with the group coaching, it feels safe. It feels like I've expressed so much about myself that I would never have done anywhere else, but it's always felt so safe in this environment. And there's so many of us that have had, like, I've related to so many of their own issues, and I can see it in myself as well. And it's just like this environment that you've created, there's so much trust between us.
Wow, that is so deep. Oh my gosh. Like I'll tell you one thing. Like when I actually wanted to start Sacred Feminine Pleasure, I was really scared because I was praying Tahajjud and I got a download of making dua and it was a treat. Everything came up in my mind, 8 weeks, heal 8 areas and you'll be healed permanently. It came from Allah. And I was so scared thinking, how am I going to do it in a group though? Because I know like we all have one-on-one attention, which is what I want to give people, when I give women that one-on-one feel. Because when you're working with traumas, it's like very triggering and you need validation. So I was like, how am I going to do this? And I was literally scared. Like I sat on this program for like a year, not a year, but like 6 months. I was just like, can I really do it? And then subhanAllah, I was just like, I kept getting nudges and signs to just go with it. And I'm so glad I did. Because I feel like this is a healing space that us women really crave. Like, you know, we want to be in the sisterhood, and we want to be validated. We want attention. We want to be celebrated by other women. Like, we don't want to, our natural state as women is just to like love each other. We're not competitive. So I feel like this, like all you ladies brought that energy to the space of, I'm going to listen, I'm going to witness, and I'm going to love everyone. So thank you for that, Salma. Okay, so what's your biggest breakthrough? What would you say has been your biggest breakthrough in the last 8 weeks?
I no longer allow other people's opinions to affect me. So I think I got into the habit of being a bit of a people pleaser, and it came at a detriment to my own self, like my own wants, my own needs, my own health, even. And I think you've helped me heal from that. You've helped me see that actually, you know what, I am enough, and these things that I want is good enough, and I'm not asking for too much. I am asking for, you know, I could ask for more. I am a woman. This is the natural state that Allah wants me in the state of receiving. I think you've helped me open my eyes to what femininity really is. Alhamdulillah.
Wow, girl, you're in receive mode. What? You're receiving all the blessings out, yes? You're just like, oh my God, I'm feminine. Don't mess with me. I'm just a feminine queen. Wear your crowns, ladies. Like, you all got your crowns in the post, inshallah, very soon if you haven't got it yet. Wear your crown with pride, like, I'm a queen. Okay? I'm here to receive. Because that's truly what you are as a woman, just here to receive all the blessings that Allah's waiting for you. And what was abundance rewarding like for you, Summer? Like, what was that experience? 'Cause I know a lot of people think about hypnosis as being like this really bad thing. Like, what was it like just to go for the like you did 8 weeks of it? Do you know how amazing that is for all of you here? That you did 8 weeks of hypnosis. Like, a lot of people just do hypnosis once and they feel like that should change their lives, but you did it for 8 weeks. So how was it like for you?
I don't even I fell asleep during most of them, to be honest.
I
But the
love
thing
that.
is, I felt different afterwards. Like, there were so many things in my life that changed after every single hypnosis. There were so many things I was more confident in, and I'm pretty certain it was what you touched in those sessions. And like, I felt changes within myself. I felt changes in the way I was after every session, and those just kept building and building and building. But for the life of me, I cannot tell you what was ever discussed in any of those sessions.
I love it. See, easing healing is so easy, right? You just sleep. Brand new. How, like, come on, that's amazing, right? Like, you're just like, where am I and who am I? And I feel happy. Like, what? I went to sleep feeling a little bit sad, and now I'm waking up happy. That is amazing. I love that, Salma. Thank you so much for sharing. And Salma, again, it's been such a pleasure coaching you. That your energy, what you brought to this container, Jazakallah khair, may Allah bless you for just being yourself and being vulnerable in the group and being open to share. Because I know it's scary for all of us to share in a group that of strangers that we don't know. But just thank you for being vulnerable enough to do that.
Thank you so much for creating this group. It has helped me so much.
Oh, I love it. Don't want this group to end. Bless you. Thank you, Salma. Wayaki, my lovely. Anyone else? Anyone else would like to share? Feel free. It's up to you guys. Anyone want to share like Arifa, Salma? If you want to share anything else, like ladies, feel free to unmute. Yes, Sarah. How are you, Sarah?
Assalamualaikum. Alhamdulillah.
Wa alaikum salam. Okay, girl. What have you learnt about yourself in the last 8 weeks?
I think I was trying to remember so many things. I think I'm embracing, I'm connecting myself more and more, and I um I no longer enter into the room and be concerned about who will like me or not, but I'm thinking who would I like to spend my time with. Um, and uh, yeah, every session is so laser focused, and especially healing with all the lovely ladies. It's always bring something to your own awareness, and like how different we are, and yet how similar our stories with the twist. And when we are witnessing other people coaching, it just give us another level of healing and awareness. Um, and the abundance rewiring session, oh my God, they were so powerful. Each time either I was crying my eyes out or I was sleeping and coming in and out. Especially the one regarding the womb and womanhood. I have always
Yeah.
had painful periods, and I was so ashamed of my womanhood, my breast, and womb. How we are conditioned to look down upon women and finding faults in everything. But I'm embracing that, and I have noticed like I no longer had painful periods. I'm so happy during those days. I don't have mood swings. And I'm just embracing that, and it was so powerful. Yeah,
Wow.
alhamdulillah. And it's all because of your, safe environment, and um how laser focused you pinpoint or understand our shadows and make us feel whole, and how congruently and confidently you say like you're enough and you're beautiful, and embracing that at the spot you feel like, oh my God, I'm on top of the world. And you really believe that, so we started believing that, like, yeah, it's it's so beautiful, alhamdulillah.
Oh, for real. That is amazing. And you got like pain-free periods. Allahu Akbar. Allahumma
Yeah,
barik fi. That is
always
amazing.
been like painful and so much weakness, and
Wow.
horrible. Like half of the month was like that. It was, yeah, these past 2 months were amazing. Like I didn't have that much, and moving forward, alhamdulillah, I think it will be remain like that.
Yeah, I've noticed that's a trend that happens in this sacred feminine pleasures that your periods are no longer painful and they're light and they just happen and you're happy. Like
Yeah,
that is so amazing. Like, as women, that is just literally gold. Because I know like periods are like, especially in culture, is taboo, right? Is shamed upon, or like being a woman is shamed upon. But
yeah,
for you just to be in a state like it's pain free, oh my gosh, Allahu Akbar, that is amazing.
alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair for amazing sessions. And I
Mm,
recommend to everybody, alhamdulillah. I gone through few hypnosis and even RTT by not like the Muslims therapists, but this was amazing. And I was looking for a long time for Muslim coach to go through this hypnosis and RTT. So it was so different connecting with everything with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that just feels so authentic and so centered and grounded. It wasn't there before. So
Allahu
Jazakallah khair.
Akbar. Wayaki, Sarah, and Sarah, thank you so much for bringing all of you to the space, like bringing your passion, bringing your vulnerabilities, bringing your feelings and your emotions. Like I know, like when you're in a group setting, it can feel so overwhelming sometimes, but just thank you for being yourself in the group and
Yeah,
just
that was
allowing
the
yourself to
beautiful
feel.
thing. That was the beautiful thing, because I was always been so quiet, and I have gone through so many of the group coaching and one-on-one. In one-on-one coaching, I just had to talk, but most of the previous group coaching, I was the last one to just talk 2 or 3 words, and I just don't want to show and talk whole of my story. But it was so safe space, and It's because of your coaching and all the lovely ladies. They just were amazing. They brought so much safe and positive energy to the container. Jazakallah khair, all the
Oh,
lovely, beautiful people there. I love you all.
Oh, I love you all too, ladies. Oh my gosh. Jazakallah khair so much for sharing. May Allah bless all of you. May Allah bless this container and continue your healing. Well, you've healed permanently, but continue your blessings and barakah and continue your happiness. And yeah, subhanAllah, I can't believe it's come to an end now, ladies. Oh my God, I love you all. Jazakallah khair for staying behind and doing this with me. May Allah continue to bless you. And inshallah, I'll see you all at Playdate tomorrow. We still have Playdate by the way, ladies, forever. Playdate's forever. Like you don't get rid of me, by the way. You can never
Yeah,
get rid of me. I'm here forever.
that's the best point.
Right? Like wear your crowns. I don't know, Sarah Arifa, if you've received your crowns yet, but you should because it's America. So and you're in Canada, Arifa, right? Sorry, Sarah, you're in Canada.
Yeah, yeah.
So inshallah you'll get your crown. But yeah, man, come bring them to the
Yay,
play
I'm
date.
so
Wear your crown.
excited.
Love it. Oh, ladies, I'm so sad to let you go. I don't want to let you ladies go, but inshallah, Jazakallah khair. Oh, inshallah, Jazakallah khair, ladies. I will see you tomorrow. Love you all. Take care.
Bye.
Mwah. See you later. Bye bye.